Our seasons change every year, and likely if you've looked outside, you've probably noticed that. If you've also been reading the news or going to the gas pump or to your local grocery store, you've probably also realized that our economy is changing seasons as well. But here's the thing, just as we anticipate winter and spring, fall and summer, we also anticipate the 4 seasons or stages of an economy. Why are we shocked when this happens every single year? We go outside and I remember, I see snow for the first time this year and I get all excited and we go on social media and we post about it. Why do we get so surprised again about the economic cycles when they start to occur? This market update is for you if you're looking to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves, whether you're buying or selling a home in the real estate market. So just as we know that there's spring, summer, fall, and winter, these are the economic cycles that we actually see happen. We go from expansion into the peak, which is up here, a recession where the economy starts to retract that we're getting into right now due to these rising interest rates that the federal government wants to occur, and then we're finally gonna actually hit a trough. But here's the greatest myth of all. This typical cycle does not signal the end of the world, although it may feel that way sometimes. In actuality, there's more opportunities in recession and troughs than there are in the peak and expansion points of an economic cycle. Let me explain. The myth is that these sort of economic cycles happen in a linear fashion. We have an expansion point that rises up to a peak. We'll then see some recession as we come down and realize a trough at the end. But the reality is that real estate has not remained the same in value over the course of the last 50, 100 years, etc. Your grandparents' house that they purchased has gone through expansion, peak, recessions, and troughs, but that real estate is not the same price it was the day that they bought it, subject to one of these changes. The reality is this: we see expansions, peaks, recessions, and troughs, but they're happening on a line that's constantly increasing as both inflation impact the cost of hard assets and more demand as population continues to grow causes these hard assets like real estate to continue to rise in value. One of the greatest myths that buyers out there think is, I'm gonna just wait until I hit a trough, but reality says that a trough today is still higher than the greatest expansion that was in years past. So what's the opportunity? Warren Buffett said it best: when others are fearful, get greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful. And right now, if you turn on the news, what are people right now? They are fearful. So now is an awesome opportunity as we enter into a recession, as we enter into a trough, to actually get a little bit more greedy about real estate and hard assets. Why is that? That's because if you've been paying attention to the news, you've seen things like cryptocurrency, the stock market, and other securities see a massive decimation in value over the past few months, just as we predicted months ago. However, real estate is only slightly cooling, but that's due to a cyclical and typical nature of just the fall and winter markets. In fact, NAR, the National Associations of Realtors, economists say that prices should increase at least 1%, if not more, over next year, and into 2024, we may see a large rebound in pricing to increase even more. Now, why is that? That's simply because we are still short by about 4 to 5 million units of housing in America. Our population continues to grow, and our builders cannot build enough homes and apartments to be able to satisfy the demand for housing. That's why in this recession, we might likely see prices of real estate continue to stabilize and even increase despite decimation that happens to cryptocurrencies, the stock market, or other securities abroad. So what's the opportunity? The opportunity in a recession is real estate, hard assets. These are things that you can actually touch, feel, improve. You can go to your property and you can paint it to improve its value. You can add tenants that are paying a higher rent because there's not enough housing and improve its value. There's so much opportunity in real estate. So if you're an investor, this may be a great opportunity to schedule a consultation call with one of our Brooke team members. But if you're a buyer in this market, this should be helpful information to you that actually waiting through the season may not be a great opportunity. In fact, most buyers are not fully aware of all of the loan products that exist that can actually help them get interest rates in the 4s and in the 5s of what they'd love to find for a comfortable monthly payment. Instead, they're paying attention to the news and seeing 7 and 8 and 9% interest rates out there. Don't do this. Instead, schedule a consultation call with one of our Brooke team agents. And lastly, sellers, this is for you. It's still a seller's market, even though pricing is starting to cool due to the cyclical nature of the real estate market into the fall and winter months. There is still a lack of supply in the market, and sellers are still selling, not only at their list price, but also in multiple offers above. Why is that? There's just not enough inventory. If you've considered selling your property, taking advantage of the equity in your home, or potentially investing in real estate, now's your time to schedule a call with one of our agents. My name is David Brooke, and I'm leader of Brooke team at eXp Realty, and I'm proud to present to you this market update. And now, without further ado, here's the numbers in real estate for where Brooke team services clients in both Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Florida. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't thank you enough during this holiday season of Thanksgiving that I just want to show some gratitude to those who have partnered with us in the past, both as clients in the past, present, and the future. We thank you for your support and for your patronage to our business. There are so many real estate agencies and companies that you could partner with and represent you, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate. And it's my joy and my pleasure to coach, lead, and train real estate agents to serve our clients better in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and in Florida. Thank you again.